yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? It's What's Up Wednesday, man. We've got a jam-packed show, and we're going to get it done fast. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Billy Shaw, and I'm ready to rock. We're going to do one more song, man. Let me get this puppy booted up, and let's have some fun.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak, remember sleeping on the floor. We stealing at the gas station when the time was cold. In the kitchen, hot still trying to flip it out the stove. Rocking fake J's, praying that nobody know. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all this blood on my clothes. I was tired every day, green light, it's time to go. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour, might crash cause the good die young. Yeah, the good die young. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. Right back where I left because I know my people needed me. Diamond in the rough, I don't know what it is they see in me. Go down as a legend in my city cause we beat the streets. Trying to spread the wealth around the block, no I can't keep from me. Told me I should leave. I see the bigger picture and it's way bigger than me. Can't be living like a king, but my people need to eat. If I got it, then you got it, we gon' get back on our feet. And I put it on me. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Or die too young. 100 miles per hour might crash cause good die young. But
good die young.
Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. I'm coming back home. I'm coming back home. Y'all coming back home. Y'all coming back home. I'm coming back home.
One more time.
Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another installment. We're going to start calling these installments because it feels like an installment. Hey, you know what's crazy? If you guys don't have a sticker from Donut Boy, you are not. Listen, look at this. I got me some Donut Boy stickers, dude, today. I'm going to put these on my computer, man. He didn't have to do that. Actually, him and I can't get it off. Donut Boy stickers, dude. Looks just like Dunkin' Donuts, right? Good stuff, man. Hey, listen, thank you guys for joining me today. I'm going to make this one of those fast but sweet kind of thing, if you know what I'm saying. Listen, man, we got a jam-packed show. I got Cameron Neve, the winner. The winner! He won a lot of money this weekend down in Homestead, Miami, man. He is on fire. We're going to get Cameron Neve on the phone. We got Frank Greer going to join us. Justin Pace is going to come on the phone because we got something to talk about. We have problems in Atmore, Alabama. You guys saw I posted today. Hey, listen. Look at me. I do this stuff for a reason. There is problems in Atmore, Alabama, but the mayor pulled us out. We're going to get Justin on the phone here in just a second. Let me text him, see if he's ready to rock. Justin, you ready? Let's get him on the phone. I'm going to let him tell you the story of what is going on in Atmore, Alabama. Let me see if he might be still at work, man. So stand by. Let me get him on the phone here, and I'm gonna get you guys. I need everybody to know what's going on in Alabama, man. It's a big story. It's breaking news. Okay, so he's ready to go. Let's do this. Let's knock it out of the park. I'm just gonna bring him on. He wants me to call him in a video. Okay, no problem. Let's do that. That's fine. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me bring him in really quick. Hopefully, right there. Okay, Done. Let me turn that off for a second. Okay. Here we go. Send. Sorry, guys. Anyway, listen, and you know what? I'm doing something different today. So check it out, man. I'm doing something 100% different. We got Cameron and Frank coming on. So what I did, and it's just something different, man, because you guys always hear me and I'm talking and stuff. I'm still going to do the talking, but I reached out to 10 racers. I reached out to racers that just got into the sport / hobby, or guys that have been running for a long time. And what I did is I asked them to, if you were me today, what would you ask Cameron Neve, and what would you ask Frank Greer if you were sitting right here with me? And man, I got a lot of good feedback. I want you guys to listen to all the questions. I couldn't believe how many people, came back to me. I think I reached to like maybe 8 or 10 racers. Again, guys that are just getting into it and guys that have been into it, man. And they all are they send me questions. So first things first, I got to get Justin on the phone. We have problems in Atmore, Alabama. Have you guys not seen the bulldozer? We got a bulldozer that is a rogue. We got a rogue bulldozer. But the cool thing about it, you guys, it's all fixed, man. Justin Pace is coming in hot. Let's get him on the line. Let's talk and see what is going on with bulldozers in Atmore, Alabama.
Man, I am going to kick your ass.
Hey, buddy, this is called Marketing 101, bud.
Dude.
Hold on.
I didn't tell anybody nothing either.
Justin, let me paint the picture. Let me get everybody up to speed, okay? So you guys know we're going off to Atmore, Alabama. Battle on the Blacktop, sold out. Not only is the race sold out, the hotels are sold out. So Justin calls me yesterday. I always try to talk to the race directors / race promoters as we're getting closer. Actually, me and Justin talk way more than every once a week. We talk a lot, which I'm cool with that. So what happened was he calls me yesterday. He goes, "Hey, man, we got a problem." I go, "Okay, what's going on, man? We can get through problems. We've been through it all." He said a bulldozer ran down the middle of my track. And I went, "What? Wait. The same track that's sold out? A bulldozer ran down the middle of the track?" He's like, "Yeah, man." He goes, "But we got it figured out, and I'm going to let Justin tell you the story, man. Go."
So these farmers and hunters that hunt and farm at the end of our track.
Turn your dinger off.
Hold on, let me put my seatbelt on.
Put your seatbelt on. Let me put the seatbelt on real quick. All right, man. Tell the story, dude. Let's go.
So they decided to bring a tractor, a bulldozer, some kind of big piece of equipment out, and in the right-hand lane put ribbon all the way down the road. So I called the mayor, and I was like, "Mr. Staff, we got a problem, bud." He was like, "Well, what is it, Justin?" And I was like, "These dumbass farmers has ruined our track for the race." This was like 6 o'clock at night, and I'm talking to him. So he calls the city engineer in, and they go out there and look, and it was like, "Okay, the only way we're going to be able to fix this is repave it." I'm like, "Fuck, what could be better? Brand new blacktop road for the race? Hell yeah, I'm in." So I get to talking to everybody, and they was like, "Justin, these cars are not going to be able to go down the blacktop road because of the oil and everything that's in the asphalt." So I called the mayor back again. And I said, "Buddy, we got another problem." He was full of problems.
This
And
gets
I
good.
said, "I really appreciate you getting the road and everything squared, but everybody's telling me that you can't go down a fresh paved blacktop road." He was like, "I got you." And I was like, "No, bud, you don't understand. We can't race on the road the way it is. We can't pave the road and make it flat and smooth and pretty because the cars can't get down on it." So the next morning at 5:30 in the morning, I get a phone call from the mayor. "Hey, what are you doing?" "Laying in bed." That's what most people do at 5:30 in the morning. He was like, "Get your ass up here to your race spot ASAP." "Sure thing." So we're moving the race. It's still in the same exact area, same exact location. It's just going to be across the street. The parking is still, 15 acres, so everybody have a plenty of room to park. The road is actually better. The road has no crown in it. The track itself is going to be 590-foot long.
Nice.
Is right behind the Hampton Inn. So he goes in there and asks for the manager of the Hampton Inn and tells the manager, "Hey, we're having a big race here in February, and we're going to need to shut half your parking lot down and the two entrances." They was like, "Oh, that's the race that sold the hotels out. Y'all are more than welcome to use it. So if you're going to stay at the Hampton Inn, you're not going to be able to get to it from the backside. You got to go in the front entrance, right off the main road."
I'm telling you, man. When I tell you we're shutting down Atmore, Alabama, we're shutting down Atmore, Alabama.
He told me on the phone, he said, "Justin, if we have to shut the main street down for this road to happen, it's just getting close."
Listen, could you guys imagine? Could you imagine? Listen, this road's not working, Mayor. Get us another road. You know what, Justin? When Justin told me that yesterday, and Justin told me that yesterday, I thought about it all night. And I said, you know what, man? I woke up this morning. I said, I'm going to have a little fun with this. When he told me bulldozer, asphalt, I immediately found a picture of a bulldozer and put it up. And I guess Justin's messages were just crazy, man.
And what's so crazy, we're right in the middle of tax season at the car lot. So got people running everywhere. My phone is going off. My Facebook is logged into my computer. So every 2 seconds, you hear ding, 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 ding. And then, God forbid, I love y'all to death. If I don't,
I won't mess with you no more.
If I don't answer your message back right away, please don't call 7 times.
It's because Billy's messing with you.
Dude.
Yeah, it's all good, dude.
He said, "Dude, what the hell is going on?" I was like, "It's Billy's fault." He said, "Tell Billy I'm going to kick his ass."
It's all good, dude. I told you it'd be fun. Listen, you know what? Here's the deal, guys. You've got to have a little fun in life, man. Bulldozer, blacktop race, and it's just something else to come crashing down on us. But here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part. I get a phone call from Chad Wahlberg in Oregon. He's moving his track too. It's
Whoa.
good, man. You know what? Listen, I told Chad and I told Justin. I said, dude, come on, you got this. Just find another place. You got a lot of people backing you. Just work it out. Whatever you need, we'll figure it out. I didn't even – when he told me that yesterday Jesse, I'll get you an update in just a second. When he told me that yesterday, I just said, listen, man, just calm, cool, collective. We'll figure it out, man. And we did. Well, he did. But I think it's great that the mayor, man, is really backing this deal. So it's going to be a really good race. I'm not telling you. I'm not kidding you how many people are messaging me, man. They can't wait to get to Alabama.
It's going to be a good race. And, I'm thankful for all the sponsors, because without them and without y'all with NPRC, this race would never be what it is. And to really have a seat to get behind you and back you on a race like this and basically give you free reins and do whatever you need to do to make sure the race goes off without a hiccup, that says a lot.
Yeah,
and
it does.
Believe it or not, he gets on here. The mayor actually gets on and watches everything we do.
Nice.
And every time we post something, he called me out of the blue. Like when I shared the little 124 scale Pro Mod cars, he called me and said, "Justin, that picture you just shared, are we going to start racing them up here?" So,
dude, that's great though. Guys, take notes, guys and girls, race directors, race promoters. Reach out to the city. You know what you do? I was thinking about this today. If you're looking to put on a race or something big in your town or your city or something, here's what you do. You have your mayor or your city council or whoever the hell you want to get a hold of, watch what he's doing, and maybe you can get them to play along, because it's pretty good, man. I mean, to have that support, to have that support. I mean, it's just. He loses a track one day, and he had another track immediately the same day. So just that right there, Justin, is good job, man. Good job.
Biggest advice to anybody that wants to get the city involved: go to them. A closed mouth don't get fed. And how I got the city behind us, all of this, is I went to them and basically show them where they're going to benefit from it. Like, I basically drew a whole spreadsheet out, like a business plan, like I was going to talk to an investor.
No kidding.
And I said, this is exactly how I done it. Okay. I said, this is what I'm going to do. This is the dates. This is how I'm going to run the event. This is where the city is going to benefit off of it, and drew a whole spreadsheet out. And no matter what, like whenever me and Mr. Michael put the RCDRL No Prep edition together, like I told him in Ocala, I was like, I know the city is going to say yes 100%, but I don't want to speak for them. Give me to Monday morning, let me speak with them, and I'll get back with you. I called the mayor up and I said, hey, this is my plan. It's going to be a once a month deal. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday. If it's a no, I completely understand. Don't want to overstep my boundaries, but I want to come to you for permission first before I make this announcement. And he was like, Justin, whatever you want to do in this town with RC, the city is behind you 100%. So always go to them and ask for permission instead of forgiveness. Go their own ways.
I do it the other way around.
Now, if it's your wife, on the other hand, like let me see if I can turn this damn camera around.
Where are you? Where are you at? Are you at the track?
No, I'm actually just got off work.
Gotcha.
Hey, I just got off work.
Listen, today is February 1st. What is going on with what is going on with pre-registration? And Jesse Hernandez, everybody's asking. Hold on.
Everybody, I apologize. I wanted to have the list put out today, but I was slammed at work. So as soon as I get home, I'm going to go through and I'm going to post a list in the Battle of the Blacktop group page, not the event page. I'm going to post it in the actual group page.
Perfect.
So bear with me. When I get home, if you're on the waiting list,
that's what we want to know. We want to know about the waiting list.
There's people on the actual list that hasn't paid. They haven't reached out to me. So be looking for messages starting tonight. If I message you at 12 o'clock at night, I apologize. I'm just trying to get it done as the time I have.
Get it done.
So if you're on the waiting list, be looking for a message tonight.
Okay. Love it.
So yeah, we're 23 days away, and I cannot freaking wait.
Yeah, man. Listen. You got a lot of work to do. 20 days away, dude. We got this. It's going to be fun. And you know what? At the end of the day, listen. You got to look at it like this. You're doing the best job that you can. We all do. If something happens, you have enough support at your track to get you through it, dude. Shit. Listen, I'm just being that guy and real. Something is going to happen. I don't know. You know what? So be it. Let it happen. We will. If you haven't seen every race, man, they seem to just figure it out and bring it to the top, dude. We got this, dude. It's going to be fine. Everything is going to be great. We are going to be in Atmore, Alabama in how many days? 22?
23 days.
Oh,
I just got a from a guy named Dane. Said, you and Billy are assholes. We thought y'all was really canceling the race.
Is that Dane Norris?
I don't know who it was. It just popped up on my phone. It was Dane somebody.
Did you say Dane? D-A-N-E?
Yeah. D-A-N-E.
Yeah, that's
he
Dane
said,
Norris.
You really are assholes. Thought the race
we
was
love you here. We love you, Dane Norris. Here, let's get him on the line here. Let's get him. Right there. Here, I just tagged him. Everything's fine. Everything's fine in Atmore, Alabama, guys. I didn't play a joke. I just wanted to have a little fun, and it worked because Justin's phone was stupid today. He's been texting me all day. You asshole.
It's fun though because there's a lot of work and dedication that goes into putting a race on like this. So to have a little fun, it makes it all worth it.
It does. Brother, I'm putting, you know what? I'm not even remotely ready to go. I'm not even close. I'm 10% ready to go because I'm having to pack so much stuff. I'm sending 36 DR10s to you. 36 is what I said.
Thank you, Team Associates.
God damn it, Donut Boy. I'm trying to get your sticker off this freaking stick. That's it. I'm done with Donut Boy sticker. Anyway, good job. Great job. You're doing an excellent job. Keep doing what you're doing, buddy. And I'll see you in 23 days. I'm leaving for vacation in 11, and then I'm coming into Atmore from vacation, so I should be good and rested. My throat should be fine for as much as I'm going to be talking. 3 solid days of pure excitement. We are not going to take our life down at all. We're going to talk and talk and talk and talk till you don't want me to talk no more.
That's it. And
Justin, I got a busy show, dude. I got to talk to a lot of people, man. Is there anything else you want to tell anybody and everybody?
Thank y'all for everybody that supported this race. And, you know, most of all, everybody have a safe trip down here.
Yeah.
If there's anything I can do for anybody, you know, if you need something and you forget it, reach out to me. And, you know, I help you every way I can, or I'll try to get you put in contact with someone that can help you. But everybody just have a safe trip down, and we'll see y'all in February.
Wait, well, don't go nowhere. Wait. I got 2 questions for you. Are you going to lift the people that have not paid tomorrow?
They will be lifted tonight.
Tonight. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. I had another question for you. I have one more question for you. Where did it go? Gosh darn it. Hold on. Oh, are you okay with anybody reaching out to you, like a race director, promoter, to kind of get, you know, how you got the city involved? Would you be okay with that?
I'm, you know,
okay.
Inbox me. I'll give you my phone number. I will tell you everything.
Whoa. Don't give the phone number over the phone.
It might be the wrong way, but any information, you know, I'm an open book. I'll tell you everything I know about it.
I will tell you guys this about, I got the sticker off. I got it. Son of a bitch. Look at that. Donut Boy's going right on the back of my phone. Look at that. Donut Boy. You got to love the name. There we go. That's awesome, dude. If you guys need any information, anything, Justin Pace, find him, and he will get you. And I'm going to say one more thing about you. He's doing a really good job, guys, and he's doing good at this event. So if you need anything, he just told you to reach out to him so you guys can. You know, it takes a lot. It takes an army to build this thing. It's not as easy as everybody thinks. It does take a lot of work. All right, brother.
It takes a ton.
All
right, bud. If you need, I'm about to jump off here so I can get my ass home. But yeah, if anybody wants to reach out to me, if I don't get back to you right away, give me a couple hours or a day or so, but I promise I'll hit you back.
23 days away from Atmore, Alabama. And yes, the bulldozer ran over the track, but he's already got another track.
Already.
All right, buddy. Have a great night.
All right, bud.
All right, see you, man. Be safe. Later, man. All right. Listen, his phone, he was texting me all day today, and he's like, dude, my phone is insane, man. I got to do an announcement really quick, and we are going to start talking. And if you guys heard me from the beginning of the show, Cameron Neve, Frank Greer coming in hot, and I let the racers do the questions today. Instead of me asking the questions, I figured, you know what, let's let the racers do it, man. And I've got racers that go from Tommy Burgess to here, I'll give you the names of the guys that are going to give us the questions of today's live. Boogie LeBlanc is going to be giving me some. I haven't opened the messages yet, so I haven't seen them. So we got Boogie LeBlanc with some questions. We got Tommy Burgess. We got Blaine Spartan Ornick. We got Christopher Schwartz. Erica Del Grasso. Remember I told you I got a guy that just got into the game. We got Danny Thomas, Tony Arellano. I got, Assad Murdoch. I've got Jerry Baker. We got a lot of people that I reached out to today. Sorry, guys. That are going to help me with this, man. So it's good. I have to do this really quick. 2 announcements. Banner Week. We did Banner Week for Top Fuel and Pro Mod. Our winners are Tommy Burgess is going to win Pro Mod. I don't know how he won Pro Mod, but okay. And Harold Hernandez Bernay. I'm going to go with that. It's hard to say. He won the Top Fuel. So Tommy and, gosh darn it, Harold Hernandez Bernier, I'll go with that. We're going to be sending swag packs out to them. And Gary Campbell won the Attention in the Pits Banner Week, man. We'll do it again later and some other time. I got a lot of stuff to do, give away. But let's talk about what's going on right now. We are going to bring on Frank Greer. Hey, I know Cam is waiting for me. I'm running a little behind. Bear with me here. Give me 1 sec. You know what? What the hell? Let's bring them both on. You guys want to bring them both on? Why not, dude? Hold on a second. You guys bear with me, man. Just get a cup of water. Give me a second. It'll be good. Watch this. Here we go. Okay. Let's do that. Let's bring them both in. Screw it. Okay. Just hold on, guys. I'm figuring this out. 2 seconds. I'm going to get Frank and Cameron on the same time. Perfect. Okay. Let me send him his link. I appreciate everybody hanging with me today, man. Today's a good day. I'm in a great mood. I've been working on a lot of stuff for the show, for your camera views, man. We got a lot going on. I'm going to bring in Frank and, what the hell? Let's just bring them both on. Let's have some fun. No. Invite. Right there. Boom. Okay, hang tight. We'll bring these guys on. Anyway, God, I always lose my track of mine anymore. Once I go 100 miles an hour. Hey, one more thing before I bring these guys on. Monday's the day. Get your notifications set, man, because Monday is going to be February 6th. That's the debut of the Matt Hausen Show, boys. You guys, I'm excited for you guys to, I'm excited for Matt to come on NPRCTV Live. Cam, give me just a second, okay? Give me
10-4.
Awesome. Thanks, brother. Anyway, listen. If you have not heard the news, Matthew Hausen has his own show. We have a name for the show. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let him do it on Monday. We have a sponsor for the show. Had a very long talk with him on the phone last night. He's excited to sponsor Matt's show. So what we're doing is Matt's going to have a sponsor. He's going to have 3 sponsors. He's going to have, so every Monday, he'll have a different sponsor, and then the 4th week, it'll be the first sponsor. So I got 2 more sponsors that I'm talking to, man. He's so excited to do this and to bring you guys. This is what I have been trying to do this for a while. I've been trying to get the right people on here for you guys. Now, this show that Matthew Hausen's going to be doing, it's all his. I'm going to join him maybe for maybe 5 minutes on Monday when he starts the show. I'll introduce him. I'll tell you the name of the show, his sponsors, and then I'm turning my cameras off and I'm handing him the keys. And well, I pretty much told Matt like this. I said, Matt, you can do whatever you want, dude. I'm here for you. If you need any guidance, I don't think he does. I think he's a pretty smart dude, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. Him and I, we're really collaborating really good. And when you have that type of collaboration, it won't let him open it. Oh, okay. Hang on, I can't get Frank cannot open it. Go. Hold on, guys. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm trying to get Frank on. Cam's already here. He's ready to go, man. But anyway, back to Matthew. He's really excited. He was going to hop on the show today, but he's helping a friend. Listen, we all have lives. I told him that. Foster, too. Foster's opening up a new, I don't know what Foster's doing. He called me last night for like an hour. He's opening up I don't even know what the hell. One of his customers is opening up a restaurant, so he can't join us, man. So it's all good. Anyway, Frank cannot get on. Give me you guys just hang tight, man. Just hang tight. Cameron, I'm almost there, buddy. Frank, there we go. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, join Matthew Hausen Monday at 4:30 is when we're going to get going. Oh, okay. Thank you, Cam. Appreciate. Awesome. Thank you. 4:30 Monday is the debut of the Matthew Hausen show. I want to tell you the name, but I'm not gonna, man. We kind of all collaborated. Wendy had a little part with it. Matt had a part with it. I had a part with the name. We got a logo being made. So Monday at 4:30, man, and that is going to be Arizona time. He is Eastern Standard Time, so that's 6:30, I believe. Anyway, I mean, he's so excited to have a sponsor, man, and his first sponsor is excited. So to have him excited and the sponsor excited, man, it's really good. And then after we get, hang on a second, Frank's getting back to me. You have, hang on, guys. Frank Greer is coming in hot. Cam is in the green room right now. I'm just trying to get this done as fast as I can. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. We're just going to call him. Okay, cool. Let's just do that. Anyway, Monday, 4:30. The new Matthew Hausen show. All right, let me get Frank. Let me get him. Let's get him. Let's get this boy on the line. We got Cam standing by.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
I guess he don't want to join us, Cam.
Welcome to Verizon.
What's up, big dog?
Snap. What's going on, Billy?
Shit, listen, I'm just going to get right to it. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You deserve that win, my friend. But let me try to get Frank on here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed.
Oh,
it's not working. I hate when shit don't work, dude. I try so hard.
I tell you what, technology is going to take over the world.
You know what's crazy? Hey, this is no kidding. You would think when I'm done right here, okay, I'm done. You would think I would hit that button, close this laptop, and then come back next Wednesday and just hit the button and go back up. It does not work like that, dude.
I tell you what, in a perfect world, it would.
Yes. Hey, since we're waiting on Frank, let's do this, though. I know he's not watching. Is Dale your uncle?
He is.
He is. Listen, I got to give a huge shout out.
Oh, snap. Look at that.
Oh, snap. Yep. Oh, snap is
right.
right.
Oh, snap.
Listen, Dale Neve, his uncle, made these shirts for me. Look how sick these shirts came out. These are so, look, he put his name right there. I don't know why. Hey, listen, hey, Dale, don't ever put your name on my shirt again. I'm just kidding, Cam.
They're on all of my shirts.
Did you keep one of these for yourself?
I think he did for him.
No. I told you to keep one too.
I don't know if that message ever made it back to me.
You know what?
He might have kept one out.
You know what? Find out if he did, because if he didn't, I'm going to get you a shirt.
All right, 10-4.
Yeah, man.
You didn't get purple by chance, did you?
I did not get purple, man. You know what I should be wearing? I should be wearing your shirt too. Frank gave me the wrong. How do you give me the wrong number, dude?
Oh boy.
Listen, we're gonna bounce off of each other. Here we go. I'm gonna do the best I can, and get Frank.
Hello?
What's up, dude?
What up?
What's going on?
It's Frank.
What up, Tanner?
So I need to get everybody
What's up,
to speak.
Frank?
Frank Greer is on the phone, but you guys have to understand something. He owns a business. He gives me the wrong phone number to call. How does that work?
Hey, you know what, Billy? Sometimes shit happens.
Yes, I know. I'll be the first to tell you. Hey, Frank, I'm going to tell you like I told Cam right at the very beginning. Congratulations, bro. Wow, man. Between you and this kid right here, you guys. Now, I wasn't there, so I don't know the whole story, but we're going to – let's start with Frank. Frank, I mean, come and tell us everything. Get into SoFlo, the setups, because I was on the phone with Jared last night, and he was telling me how that new car is on fire.
Yeah, so prior to that, me and Mark and Dave flew out to Omaha to see how we could improve the Fury platform. and we spent two full days on it. We actually needed another day to finish it out, but we had to fly back out. So coming back here and back into Arizona, I literally had about 15 hours on the car, maybe less, maybe 12 to 15 hours, I would say, of testing it. But I felt good. I felt good. I was confident in my program, and I was ready to hit SoFlo.
You're always ready, though.
Yeah. Just you adjust to the track when you get there, and that was my little downfall, was I wasn't prepared for the track.
But with that being said, you took 2 days. You got you got it dialed in, right? So I wish I didn't even watch. I didn't watch any of it, man. I was just we were working with I was working with Jay here in town, but I mean, from when you got there, what as much tuning as you did you do when you took it off the trailer from the day you started, from the day that you left? How much tuning did you do between those 2 days?
So normally we go to a race with the set tune, and all we adjust are just small increments here and there. But for this particular race, I went through 3 different tunes. I don't know if I was having receiver issues or what, but the car just didn't feel responsive. Is I guess that is how I should put it. With the changes I was making, so I just went through a couple, talking to Mark on the phone and stuff. Finally, we got one that we did a number on, and we tried to adjust to it, but it just I don't know, the car just didn't feel snappy out the hole like it normally does.
Nice. Cam, same question to you, man. From when you got to Homestead, Miami, when you took your car off the trailer, from the day you left, between that time, tell us from the beginning to the end. Much tuning? What? Tell us your setup.
Yeah, so similar to Frank, we try to go into a race with a tune that we think is going to be able to run the number that we need it to run, and make just small adjustments. And that's kind of how I went into it. Being a virgin surface, I wasn't exactly sure what the track was going to hold, and I definitely did not have enough power in it, and I wasted a couple passes. Just the car was so slow, and I had to get back up to that point to get out of the glue and all that stuff that was coming down, because it came down really quick, and that surprised me, and I wasn't prepared for that. But once the glue came up and I was able to get back into my comfortable range of tuning, it was just making small adjustments here and there to try and find an edge.
Nice. Like I told you from the get-go, brother. You listen. Cam, how long have I known you? 2 years now. I think it's been about 2 years.
Yeah,
it's going to be about 2
I've only been doing this for about 2 years. So
about 2 years.
Yeah, about that.
Dude, Cam, I've seen you at the races. I've seen you struggle. I've seen you win. And dude, this win was just. I mean, how does it feel, man? Just, I mean, to go through as much as you did. I mean, because how was the weather there? I mean, I don't even know.
The weather, that's like a whole nother thing. We coming into Florida, we knew it was going to be warm, and the first day it was a scorcher. You couldn't put enough fans in the pits to stay cool.
Really?
And it made the track act completely different than it did on the next day. Friday it was cool, it was overcast, the track never really got any sun, and the track stayed pretty consistent throughout the whole day until night, until dusk, when it really started to cool off. And then Saturday, it was cool, it was sunny, but it was just stupid windy. So the weather was definitely completely different on the 3 days. But as far as how the wind feels, I mean, I guess it still doesn't even feel real to me that I was in that position, because I wasn't even supposed to be at SoFlo.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, tell that story.
I just had ear surgery right before Christmas, and I had an ear surgery last year right at Christmas, and it messed me up for a while. I couldn't really do anything. But this ear surgery, fortunately, went a lot better, and I was kind of, in good enough health to make the trip to SoFlo, but I hadn't done enough planning for it. But the guys at Custom Work said, you're coming to SoFlo. So I said, okay, I'll be there. And
Nice,
and
nice.
it worked out.
Yes, it did. That's awesome. Frank doesn't know this. Cam knows this, but Frank, what I did is I reached out to racers today because I wanted to, I considered asking you guys questions all day, but I got to thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? Let's let the racers ask these questions. So what we'll do is the very first one we're going to ask you is from Boogie LeBlanc. This goes out to Frank. It says, this is from Boogie. It says, how do you judge how much prep to put during a big event when the track gets super sticky? Good question.
So that's been my dilemma because all I know is traction. That's where I mess up. I over prep my tires to where I have too much traction. But we're gonna work on that to where we can utilize the small advantage we do have with that.
Nice.
Normally I would say is just start less coats. I would drop down the coats on it. Instead of if you're doing 3 coats or 2 coats, I would just go 1 coat.
Okay.
The track comes in.
Okay. Cam, straight back. So, right, same question. How do you judge how much prep to put during a big event when the track gets super sticky? Boogie LeBlanc's question.
Yeah. So basically, I start with a lot of coats, like 6, 7 coats, and on a virgin surface. And once I start noticing the car slowing down out of the hole, it's bogging down. I can tell that it's getting stuck. I'll drop them coats down, and I'll kind of go down, come back up, and kind of see where the car is happy, where it's not getting super stuck out of the hole, but still has enough prep on the tires out the back to still be putting power in. And it's just kind of, I do it by feel. I don't really be like, okay, look at a track and be like, I'm going to need 3 coats to get down that. It's just you make a run and you see what the car does, and you make a change to the coats and see how the car responds, and then see where you land.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I put 6 coats on my tires, so we're good. Now, this comes from Tommy Burgess. We'll go on, and he's
got nothing good to say.
Hey, you know what? Tommy Burgess has a lot to say, but he put, hey, you know what's funny, Cam? He put, ask Frank this and ask Cam this. So here we go. From Tommy Burgess, this is to Frank Greer. With the ability to make massive traction, how much does the current tire technology have left in it? 1 to 2 tenths, 105 to 110 mile an hour? That's a question. Did you even get that? I know I kind of stumbled over. He put these numbers in here.
So I believe the tire can hold that, the over 100 mile an hour pass for sure.
He's asking in the upwards of 105 to 110. Will these tires? I'm
tires? Or?
I'm reading it too. I'm making sure. Rear tires.
Rear.
Yep.
Yeah, because like when you go to a silver compound, that's like one of the truest tires that you can get, and it's holding high mile an hour without it really showing that it's gonna fail. I believe it will.
It'll hold. Okay.
The will crack the 105.
Question number 2 to Frank Greer from Tommy Burgess. When racing and cleaning your tires, what are some signs you look for on the tire to make sure it's in good shape and not gonna fail? Are there any tall tales?
So normally I'll go into a big race with a new set of tires. But if it was like some sub tire that you've been using just for a little bit, I would just look at the where the sidewall connects to your flat area, the surface area. That or your glue beads. That I do check all the time, the glue beads.
Okay, perfect. This is going to go off to Cam from Tommy Burgess. First things first, Tony Ton is asking, what conditioner program do you use?
Me?
Yeah. Sorry, Cam.
I use his conditioner, Live Action.
Of course you do.
He was
that's why
he was
Tony's
fishing for that
asking.
one. Yeah, he was fishing for
No,
that
that
one.
was rigged.
Yeah, that was rigged. No,
Tony.
no.
Yeah,
Whoa,
but
whoa.
I'll give
Hold-
it to him.
That's
Hey,
gonna be Tony.
wait a second. Hold on.
I don't always use conditioner, but when I do, it's Live Action.
It's Tony Todd's. There you go. See, there it is. Perfect. Listen,
Great question, Tony.
that question is live on Facebook. These questions are from people that direct message me, and this is for Cam from Tommy Burgess. Tell us about how you go into a big race weekend. What preparations are you doing, from car maintenance to parts needed and organization? Love it. Thank you, Tommy.
Absolutely. So this is something that I've kind of been trying to perfect for this year, because a lot of times last year I went into a race and I was very unprepared and it bit me. So one thing that I've been doing for this year, at least for this first race, I tested for 3 weeks leading up to SoFlo. Every weekend I was testing on a heavier prep surface so that I could kind of figure out what I needed to do with the car to get out of it. And, that puts wear and tear on, your tires, your motors, your bearings, your transmissions, everything like that. Well, once I'm done testing and I've got the car where I think it needs to be, basically I take it all back apart, clean the bearings out, check, make sure nothing's bent. As far as spares go, I have a spare transmission built, ready to go. I can total loss the car and build another one just in the spare parts that I have, and they're all organized in I got a little tote. I posted a picture of it up on Facebook, and I got all the arms there, transmission parts there, everything ready to go. The transmission I like to have ready to drop in, because that kind of is a time-consuming process.
Yeah.
But as far as preparations goes, get your spares in line. Tires are a big thing. If you junk a set of tires at a national level, you're gonna be hurting if you don't have a backup. So that's one thing that I struggled with a lot last year. Is I would get a set of tires and I would be content with those tires, and I would run them and then they would fail, and I was SOL because I didn't have a backup. So one thing at the end of last year and into this year that I've been doing is kind of conserving my tires more, only making as many hits as I need to, having backups of the same combo ready to go, ready to drop in the car at a moment's notice.
Nice. Love it. Hey, this comes from this next two questions. Well, let's see. Armando Quintero. Actually, let's go to both of you on this one. And this is you could just tell me what you got. What motor do you run, Cam?
I run an R1, just straight out the box.
Which one?
4-pole.
4-pole.
The black can 4-pole. Yep.
Got it. How about you, Frank?
The Macklin 4-pole.
4-pole Macklin. Perfect. And Jane, this is a really good question, man. This comes from Facebook. This is James Moore. James Moore is asking, how much is having a team for a bigger event help in a victory? Good question, dude.
You want to answer that first, Frank?
Oh,
me?
Sorry. That's the Frank.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You know what? No. Frank, go ahead.
Damn. Okay, I'll answer it. So a team is huge because we're all going up there. Maybe one might be going up there with a different tire. One might be going up there with 1 point up more on the tune, or just different little things that we're testing to see what's working optimal. Also, one guy might be out scouting. You can't do that all by yourself, If you're in a pinch or you're in a bind, you got 2-3 guys that are going to help you wrench on your car super quick and get it back in order before your timeout.
And
definitely.
The team is a definite plus. Have
you a team.
I've seen Frank Greer in a pinch, in a clutch, multiple times, and he's not kidding. If you have those extra teammates or friends, whatever, to help you, man, to have those extra parts and to have that help. I've seen Frank, you've been there, man. You've been on that table at Tech, and you're trying to get something fixed as fast as you guys can, and you got 4 or 5 guys hovering over top of you guys trying to get it done, man. Love it. That same question goes off to you, Cam.
Yes, I mean, Frank hit the nail on the head. Having a team is very crucial at these big events. You've got, especially if you're building your cars the same and running the same equipment, you can use everybody's car to dial in a tune faster. You can try something on this car, something else on that car. Tires different, wheelie bar height different, gearing different. Amount of prep different. So that's huge, having multiple cars under the same tent that are the same that you can bounce ideas off of. And then, like you said, scouting, watching your competitors, see what they're doing, while you're wrenching on your car, getting it ready, or, watching your car during the pass, because it's hard to see everything from the starting line. If you're pulling a wheelie half track, or if your body's dragging out the back and you can't exactly hear it, having a team that's at the track that can watch your car where you can't is also very, very crucial.
Nice. Like that. Love it. This goes to Frank. Frank from Chad Witt over on Facebook. What front tires were both This is for Frank. What front tires were you running?
I was running the Underdog. First, I started with the skinnies, and I went over to the motorcycle-looking tires that he makes. A little bit, not as skinny. I felt like I needed a little bit of steering with my car after I crashed it right before the race started. So I was trying to help it correct itself, and with the O-ring type, I just didn't have enough.
Cam, front tires.
I run the Cyril 3DFX narrow, skinny, low profile tires.
Awesome. This question is the last question from Tommy Burgess, and this goes to Cam. Explain what you feel is a great team dynamic. You've been sponsored. You've been a sponsored chassis guy with 3 different companies and have seen different aspects. So which parts are the most important to you?
The most important to me probably is communication and availability. You want to have team guys that you can communicate well with, and you're not scared to ask a stupid question to, and you want a teammate that's going to give you feedback, and honest feedback at that, and one that's willing, if everything hits the fan, is willing to jump right in there and help you out with what you need to get going. And yeah, I don't really know what else I could say there, but
it's all good. Hey, listen, you do the best you can.
yeah.
Okay,
no, but
awesome.
yeah, definitely you want a team that's gonna stand behind you and support you and help get you what you need to go.
I love it. I love it. Frank, this is coming from a guy out of, I believe he's either out of Georgia or Alabama. I'm not exactly sure. His name is Blaine Ornick. And he says, who do you look up to in the racing community and process their tunes / combos? How do you elect what they are going to run? Is it the latest and greatest, or familiar? I can't even say the damn word. Familiarity that you prefer. Oh my God, bro! It's been a long day. I've been going since 4 o'clock. I'm tired.
So with I don't mind trying out new stuff. I'm always trying. I mean, I'm never content. So you always gotta. There ain't no bar you want to set. You just want to try to stay on top of the competition as much as you can, or skimming right on the edge of the top of the water.
Got it.
But what was the first part of that question?
How do you sorry, I got out of wait, hold on. Hang on. Crap, where'd he go? Oh, it's because I gave him a thumbs up. Hold on. Who do you look up to? Actually, he meant, who is your inspiration?
Who's my inspiration?
Yeah, who's your inspiration in the RC drag community? Who's your inspiration?
Honestly, just I don't look up to one particular person. More so, just like what everybody is doing out there. Just my competition is I don't just concentrate on one. You know what I mean? In drag racing, it could be little Jimmy Joe Schmo that whooped you. You know what I mean? And he's known to nobody.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that almost happened to me this weekend. I got outrun in ET, but I out-treed the kid, and that's just the way it goes, But anybody can anybody can beat you. So yeah, I just try to focus on what is fast, where it's fast, and what's real, and you know what I mean. What's fake, you can tell what's fake right away. I just kind of whatever.
Yeah, right. Amen. Cam, who is your inspiration in the racing community? This is coming from Blaine Ornick.
Yeah, I mean, like Frank said, I don't know if I could really, pinpoint one person in particular that was an inspiration. I mean, there's been a lot of people, Frank included, that have inspired me just by watching what they're doing and seeing their results and knowing that I'm not where I need to be and I need to work harder. Guys like, Frank Greer, Frank Ulbrich, and locally, two of the guys that have really not necessarily inspired me, but really like pushed me to do better. Tommy Burgess, one of them, and Cody Offenbacher, and CJC Performance, really, Cody Offenbacher, Joshua Jones, them guys, when I got into this, they were at the first race that I went to, and, they just kicked everybody's butt. And I'm like, wow, okay, I'm nowhere close to where I need to be. I see these guys working their tails off, and, I need to work harder to do that. And,
exactly.
Guys like that, I mean, there's countless people that I could name. I could sit here for an hour and name all the people that have pushed me or, gave me some inspiration.
For sure.
It is. There's so many great people.
Hey, all you two had to say was me.
Billy Shaw, really, he inspired me to do everything,
All right, here we go. This is coming from Christopher Schwartz. You know who he is, Frank.
Oh, shit.
This goes to Frank from Christopher Schwartz. No, man. Listen, I reached out to you two, not only friends of yours, but fellow racers. Here we go. Whoa. The hell was that?
Oh, was that me?
That was you.
Oh, I don't know.
Frank Greer from Christopher Schwartz. How hard was the adjustment process? This is a good question. How hard was the adjustment process being at your first national event with a new team?
It was actually smooth. I felt like I'd been there for a while. Actually,
love it.
I didn't feel like I had to compete with anybody. We all felt like we were there for one mission, and that was to get 5-star to win.
Got it. Same. Okay, second question from Christopher Schwartz to Frank Greer. If you could change one thing about the race, what would it be? That's good. I like these.
I would have turned it up for Cam.
There you go. All right. Hey, that's good. All right.
Yeah.
Turned it up.
Should have turned it up.
I owe Cam a Big Mac.
A Big Mac. Whoa. A Big Mac?
Yeah, that was a little side bet.
Okay, Big Mac. That's good.
So I wanted a little backstory on that. I wanted to re-race Mark Vine for a Big Mac like we did in Wisconsin. And he said that he wasn't going to be here, but Frank Greer would race me for a Big Mac. So I joked about it with him in testing. And then when we wound up in the finals together, after we got out of tech, I looked at him. I said, Big Mac? He said, Big Mac.
Done. I love it. I love it. All right, Christopher Schwartz, the next questions go off to Cam. Cameron Neve was the big winner this past weekend down in Homestead, Miami. What made you decide to go with Underdog Chassis Custom Works?
So Custom Works, it's a local company to me, and I've been racing and been friends with the guys that are a part of this for a long time. And they came to me pretty early on when they were developing the chassis, and I was with R1 at the time, so I declined. But just them being friends and being local to me, it meant something to me. And I got to look at the car up close and see what it was capable of, and it just kind of piqued my interest. And I wanted to go a different avenue, and I saw this as being the best one.
That's good.
That I had available, and I think I made the right decision.
I like your answer, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Question number 2: did you use William Smashy's tune?
I did not.
Did not. Okay.
Props to Smashy. He's an amazing guy, an amazing tuner. And he offered to give me some tune help for the finals. And I wasn't confident that my car would handle the kind of tune that he put in it. And I had been working all weekend on the tune that was in the car. And if I was going to do it in the finals, I wanted to do it, with my stuff. So I said, I'm not going to take your tune, but you can look at my tune. And he looked at it and proceeded to laugh at it. And then said, I would change this and this. And
Smashy said that?
yeah, he looked at me and he looked through all my settings and he said, this makes no sense. Your car shouldn't go 6 inches before just dying. And I said, well, it's working, so I don't want to change too much here.
Wait, hold on. Is this a conversation you two are having in your pits?
Yeah, he came to the pits, awesome. And because he said, hey, you want to put a tune in your car? And I said, I mean, you can look at what's in there. Yeah. Hey. He said, I said, you can look at it. And he looked at it, and he just started scratching his head. And like,
I love it, dude. Listen, if you guys ever see William Smashy out in the field, out at a race, anywhere, man, all you got to do is just do this right here to him. Just do this. He will not wave at you. He's going to give you this. So do it right back. That's awesome. These next questions, guys, I hope I'm not taking up too much time, but, these are great questions from a lot of racers and race directors. This is going off to Frank Greer. This is going from a very good friend of ours. This is Erica Del Grazo from the 419. Frank, what is the most difficult thing for you to do for you during race day? Great question.
That would probably be adjusting to how sticky the track gets.
The track, yep.
That would be my downfall for a little bit, but I'm building a jig, and I'm gonna get my program right for that.
Good. Love it. Second part of the question is, what is one thing you would like to see at every race? Good question. Taco truck.
Taco.
Yes.
Taco,
burrito truck. Actually, guys, Erica has a really good food truck that comes to her place. So if you're coming to Maumee, Ohio for the Summer Slam, we're going to eat good food. Erica Del Grazo, this is going off to Cam. This is her question to you. What is your favorite thing during race day? I like that.
Just the camaraderie between friends.
Hanging out.
Hanging out, yeah. Especially big races like this. I get to see people that I only get to see a handful of times a year, and I get to spend time and have conversations with them and learn from them. People learn things differently, and having conversations with somebody who understands a topic completely different than you understand it, is beneficial. But yeah, definitely the friendship and the camaraderie between everybody at the race is probably my favorite part.
I love it. And this is the second part of that question. What is the one thing would you like to see at every race?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with a taco truck on that.
We're going to stick with taco trucks on all of us. I love it, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
Sweet, man. Let me do this. Let me pop over to Facebook questions. I'm going to go to YouTube if you guys have any questions. Smashy just joined the live. He goes, I'm here. We can start.
He must have heard us talking about him.
Okay. This is to Frank. Frank, do you sponge your prep or swab it?
It depends. Most of the time I swab it, but it's just whatever is easiest to put on. Sometimes it could be a paintbrush. It could be one of those foam brushes, just whatever I have.
I'm messaging him back. You know what I'm saying? He said, whatever's in the box. There you go. Boom. Okay, let's keep going. There's another question here. I think it's for Cam over on Facebook, but let me go over to YouTube really quick. Papa Neve's in the house. Look, there's your dad. Hey.
There he is.
No, that's right. He's right, though. Dad should be on your inspiration list.
Yeah, well, hey, actually, it's his fault that I'm here.
How's it his fault?
Because, I've always kind of messed with RC cars, but, pretty much all the time that I have an RC car, I'd be like, man, you need to get one. Come mess around with me. And he said, when we find drag cars, it's game on.
Oh, wow.
So 2-ish years ago for Christmas, me and my mom bought him a DR10. And then I got to drive it, and I bought me a DR10. And then now we're here. So it is his fault. Yeah.
So it's his fault.
He's to blame.
Perfect. Okay, this goes off to Robert Madero. Says, Cam, very nice meeting you this weekend. Smashy says we're not
Likewise.
talking about you, Smashy. We're talking about Cam's tune. And Smashy said to you as well. He said Cam was great to hang out with, man. You're good people.
Thank you, sir.
There's somebody else here somewhere that asked me to ask you. How do you guys go about tire? Oh, here we go. Armando Quintero. How do you guys go about tire compound and foam inserts for the surfaces, Frank?
The stickier, the firmer I go.
The stickier, the firmer he goes.
Yep. Pretty much.
Okay. Same with you.
Foam and tire.
Yep.
Okay.
That's that's kind of as the temperature comes up and as the stickiness comes up and as the traction comes up, you want to go to a harder tire.
So I reached out. I reached out to. You remember I told you I reached out to guys that are racers. I reached out to race directors, but I also reached out to somebody that's very new. And this is what his question to Cam is this: Danny Thomas is very new to the game. I mean, very new. So let's do this. Ask Cam what felt better in Miami, the win or the cash? Ooh, that's a tough one.
The wind from the cash.
Aha! There it is.
How about that? Is that a good one?
It's good. I like it. Hey,
yeah.
If he was put out early, would he help an opponent with his car to win?
It depends on who it was.
Hey, Danny's got some good questions, brother.
Now, no, because they have made that illegal. But
whoa, what are you talking about?
Unless I misunderstood.
Whoa.
Reread the question, Billy.
What are you talking about? Whoa. What? Wait.
Let's get back on the same page here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
So if I understood,
you can't help anybody. That's not a no.
You can. I'm sorry, I might have misunderstood the question.
You misunderstood the question. Hold on. Wait.
Reread it. I've got bad hearing.
Okay. If you were put out early, would you help an opponent with his car to win?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood it as help an opponent with your car, like as in giving him.
Got it. And I know what you guys are. I know what the rule that you guys are talking about. I know all about that rule. So that's why I was very going. Whoa. Yeah. I'm going to talk about that rule.
My apologies.
I'm going to talk about that rule in just a second. And you know what? My major question to you two is this. Frank, I'm going to ask you the question and ask you at the very end. Now, this goes to Frank from Danny Thomas. He says, what's the most important things to check pre-race?
I do a rundown of all my screws. Not every screw, but every screw that's in an area where there's stress. I'll just go through it, check everything. I oil all my bearings, just generically, like from the outside, just a quick little drop or two here and there where I can get access to the bearings. And then just check the tires. I always check my tires, whatever tires I have, I make sure that the bead is solid.
What's the one thing you would change in NPRC if you could?
I don't see anything. I mean, for me, I'm there to have fun. So I try not to get caught up in what's right, what's wrong, this or that. I just show up and I adjust to whatever I need to.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Next, we're going to shoot off to OKO. OKO is so excited. The reason I had to wait for OKO to get home. His dad's like, he's on his way home. Tell Cam and Frank he's so excited to ask these questions. So here we go. He messaged me and said, OKO is on his way home, man. Just please hold on. All right, OKO, here we go, buddy. This goes to Frank. Can you talk about the value of having – okay, this is going to take me a minute. Give me a second here.
Take your time.
Ooh-wee. Jeremy Joseph Olsen, which is OKO's dad, says, can you talk about the value of having such a strong team to work with? What advantages do you see Team Arizona has over the other strong racing teams? Did we lose him?
Hello.
Nope. Is it for me?
There he is.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Frank. That's you. I'm sorry.
No.
You want me to re-say it?
No. So I feel when we do come in, we don't come in like, oh, we're the team to beat, but we do come in feeling confident in our when we're all together in the program that we do and we're testing. And I mean, there's a lot of teams out there that are pretty much doing kind of the same thing where they're tight, where they're real tight with each other. They share everything, and that's what makes the team successful. There's no I'm the chief or I'm this, and it's just the team is the team. You know, everybody's on the same page, whether they bring this to the table or that to the table. At the end of the day, we all are one, and we just focus on that same goal, just to win and represent our companies.
I love it, dude. Second part of that.
100%.
Second part of that question, this comes from OKO. You guys know who he is. How many different sets of tires do you take to a big race that are prepared differently, and can you tell us about them?
What's up, little bro? So for tires, I probably take anywhere from probably 8 to 10 to 12 sets. And usually it's two are the same. So there's two of each that are the same, just in case something happens. I have the backup set is ready to go. And all my tires, usually when I go to a race, they've all been conditioned, pink lemonade, they get the works. So I'll change to whatever tire I need and go from there.
Love it. Okay, so now it's your turn, Cam. I always forget to do this. If you guys are just joining us, you are in for a treat. I've got Cameron Neve. I got Frank Greer. These guys are first and second down in Homestead, Miami this past weekend, and I mean, the questions are just coming from everywhere, and I love it. Here we go. This is for Cam from OKO. Congratulations on such a huge win, sir. Can you talk about what it's like knowing you had a race? Oh, okay. I like this question. Okay. Let me start over, man. Congratulations on such a huge win. Can you talk about what it was like knowing you had to race a legend like Frank Greer of Team Arizona and now Team 5-Star in the finals? I can't imagine the pressure of racing in the finals and then on top of that, having to race Mr. Traction. Good question, OKO.
Yeah. So after the semifinals, and I figured out that I was racing Frank, it was definitely a head-scratching moment trying to figure out what I was going to do. In the semifinals, my car went 156, and Frank did a 153. And our reaction times were similar that pass. And definitely I knew that I had to do something, and I started thinking. And, so many times I've been in this situation, and I've been confident in the car and not changed anything, and it's bit me in the butt. So I definitely knew that I had to make a swing for it, and I did, and the car slowed down from it, but I kind of got lucky that Frank slowed down as well. But yeah, there was definitely a lot of pressure, for sure, because my lights weren't the greatest, and I actually should have lost the semifinals because of my reaction time, but I got lucky that Jay Kennedy hit the sensor and I went through. But yeah, I was definitely nervous. I've never been that deep in rounds on a stage like that, and it was also like the first real test for the Patriot. They debuted him in Wisconsin, and they did pretty good up there. But this was really like the first race with the car in production in its not final form, but current form, and us going to a race as the team we are now. And there was definitely, I had a lot of people behind me that I didn't want to let down. And I just went into the race and tried to do my best and do what I thought I needed to do to win, and I was fortunate enough to get that.
Nice. Great job. Vasali RC Drag Race and Ed Gaines, Power Mad Racing, and Benjamin RC says, what's up over on YouTube? All right. This is going to go to both of you. Let's go over to Frank. Frank, this comes from Gary Campbell from Straight Line Spoilers out of Ohio. His question is this. In the finals, what are your thoughts? At the moment you step back from the car, nail the light, please go straight? Is that...
No, I don't.
Gary.
I really don't have no thoughts. I kind of just blank out. I think I don't even hear nothing. I just kind of.
You just pull the trigger, close your eyes.
That's
Yep.
I don't close my eyes, but.
I love it, dude. What about you, Cam?
Yeah.
You know, in the finals, definitely it was a zoned out kind of moment, or zoned in, I guess you would say. As soon as our hands left the cars and I started looking at the green light, that's all that I could see. You know, I couldn't see the other lane. I couldn't see the guy standing on the side of the track. You know, I just saw my car, my lane, and I was just waiting on that green light.
Nice. This is the second question from OKO. This goes off to Cam. At these big races, the starting line is getting really sticky. What adjustments are you doing to tune your tune to get off the starting line that has more traction compared to 6 feet out? Good question.
Yeah, so there's ways in the tune that you can turn up the start while leaving it soft in the middle. So you have to play with those adjustments that you have and find, you know, a nice medium. And another thing on the car, you can adjust your shock angle, your shock package, springs, oil, stuff like that, just to adjust how the car reacts to the glue. You kind of, in a sense, want to take traction out of the starting line whenever it gets sticky like that. Or at least that's kind of how I think about it. You know, you want your wheelie bar low enough to support the car to where it doesn't want to pull a wheelie. And you want enough power in the car to be able to roll out and not get stuck and stutter.
Love it, dude. I've got Frank and Cam are joining me today. It's What's Up Wednesday. It's a good day, man. I'm having an awesome day. I'm trying to keep up, though, guys. I'm not kidding, man. I'm going 100 mile an hour. These questions are coming from everywhere. Okay, we're going to shoot off to the 801. This question is coming from, where'd he go? Where the hell did he go? Jerry Baker. Where'd he go? Jerry, where are you? Jerry Baker, right there. Here we go. This goes to Cam. From someone new to the sport, what would be the best way to learn how to tune your car? I know for me, that was one area I was and still am learning going into my second race season and setting up the M17. Those have to be two of the biggest things for me. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so
I was reading the whole thing. So sometimes I have to read the whole thing to understand what's going on.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, so just ask questions. You know, go to people that you think have a good understanding of it, and just, you know, don't go up to them and be like, "Hey, let me get your tune." Just be like, "Hey, what does this setting do, and what situations is this setting useful?" And as far as the M17 goes, I believe Mark Vine still has videos up of how to do a basic setup on it. And those videos are very useful as far as getting the M17 to a good base starting point. And then just understanding each feature that you're going to use to tune. You know, you ask people about it, and there's plenty of people, you know, even ask me about it. You can send me a personal message and I'll help you the best that I can. But there's a lot of information out there, but it's not going to fall in your lap. You've got to, you know, ask questions, make friends, and, you know, be willing to learn. You can't expect you to get the answers to a test just fall in your lap. You know, you got to, you know, be willing to put the work in to understand it and, you know, work for it.
Love it. And this is going to end our questions in just a second. This is coming from, you all know who he is, Tony Arellano.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Tony.
Yay, what's up? All right, let's go to Cam right now. What does team mean to your program? Hold on, you gotta let me read this for a second.
Go ahead.
Okay. What does team mean to your program? How he felt racing in the finals against Frank Greer. That's actually two questions.
So,
sorry, bro. Sorry. Tony just put it all in one. Tony just said, ask this. Okay, hold on. Tony, what does team mean? What does team mean to your program? Damn it.
Yeah. So I mean, like we've already talked about on this show, like team is a lot. You know, your teammates can really be a strong leg to stand on, especially when you're deep into the competition. You know, for example, our head guy on the team, Max Fleur, he went out in the second round, and as soon as he was out, his stuff was up, and he was helping with whatever we needed. You know, if we needed somebody to carry our body to tech or somebody to hold a heat gun on our tires, you know, he was there. And having teammates like that are, you know, it's just huge. You know, when you're that deep into a race, or even before you even get deep, when you're at a race like that, that's important. You know, having those helping hands when you need them are definitely a huge thing.
Love it. And the second part of that question, how did you feel racing against Frank in the finals?
I mean, I was just honored and humbled to be there.
No. Let's do this together. Let's do this. Hell, hold on, Cam. Let's do this together. Like when you left your pits, okay? You're leaving your pits, and you know it's you and Frank Greer, okay? And you're on your way up to tech. Tell us that feeling. Tell us. I mean, were you walking with people? I'm getting chills thinking about you walking up and you getting ready to go get Frank right now, brother. Yeah, man. Listen, let's do this. You got to paint the picture, dude. How did you feel, man? Let's hear it.
Yeah. So, wow, you got me pumped up, Billy.
Damn right.
I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm about to do it again.
Tell me how you
felt.
But
yeah. So I'm in
God.
my pits. I just finished prepping my tires, and they're calling us up. And I see Frank. He's already walking up, and I said, "Okay, it's go time." So, you know, I hand my body in the heat gun to Max, I think it was, and I grab my car and I walk away from the table, and I'm up at the fence and I'm starting to walk down, and I just kind of stop, and I'm like, "You got this. Just do your thing.
I love it.
Hit the tree. Do your thing. Don't hit anything." So, you know, I'm walking up with my team to tech, and, you know, I see Frank. He's got a whole pit crew around his car. He's up under it, heating his tires. I'm like, dang, I wish I was that cool. But, you know, we put the body on, and then we were it was, you know, get into the zone, and they did the driver intros, which I thought was just absolutely killer. I thought that was dope. And
introduced.
What did they do?
Yeah, I think all national. So they had a driver introduction. Once
cool.
They figured out who was in the finals, they gave us a paper, and we filled it out with our information, the car, electronics, all kinds of stuff like that. And they asked for a walkout song. And as
Kinda
they introduce you, as they introduce you and talk about your sponsors and electronics, the song of your choosing is playing in the background.
Nice.
And it's just, I thought that it was a really cool way to introduce the driver, you know, especially if it's somebody who's not really known. Like, you know, everybody knows Frank Greer, but not everybody knows Cam Neve. So
they
do.
Put
a walkout song out there, and they're like, no. I don't feel like they do.
Everybody knows. They stop it. Everybody knows who Cam Neve is, dude. Trust me.
Well, now they do.
Now they really do.
Yeah.
You know what, man? All I can tell you is this, Cam. And listen, I didn't even know you won. I was live doing. I have a friend that did a VXL. He does a VXL. He's doing a VXL series here, and he asked me to go hang out with him. I was doing that up there, and we were testing out. I got these new cameras. I got another one coming tomorrow, man, that we're testing. But somebody said, "Hey, Cam won." I literally, Cam, the minute they told me, bro, I boom, 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 one to you and one to Frank, dude. We were, like I said, we were live. I was busy. Hey, let me ask you a question. This is going to go out to Frank, and I'm going to listen. You guys have been here long enough, and I thank you for that.
That's great.
Do you both use P curves? That's from James Moore on Facebook. Thank you, James. Go, Frank.
Go ahead,
P
Frank.
curve. Do you use P curves?
I started on a P curve, and at the finals I wasn't on a P curve.
So yes and no.
Yep.
Cam, do you use P curves?
It's not something that I've found time to test with. No, I run it. I don't even run Expo. I just run straight linear in the radio, and I just use point and speed and EPA to adjust.
I think JFab wants your tune.
My tune?
Yeah, I think so.
No,
he says,
no, you don't want it.
I get 100 times. What's your 1.5 tune? I'm hurrying. Okay, thank you, my man. Dude, I'm going to have to get a Cam Neve souvenir trailer now.
Did my dad say that?
Yeah, that's okay. Hey, Papa Neve.
God.
No. Papa Neve, you just come over to the new VIP tent. I can't wait to you guys to see the big 10 by 20 NPRCTV Nation VIP tent. We'll have your dad do the souvenirs right there.
Oh Lord.
I love it, dude. The walkout song, I love that. Gangster. Okay, cool. East Coast. I'm just going through all this stuff real quick, man, because I am having a tough time keeping up, man. Holy cow. That means you guys did a great job when you get this many questions. I don't have my iPad today, so I'm doing this on a freaking computer. And we are clear. That's everybody that sent me in questions to you. Oh, wait a second. Whoa. We have a breaking news question. Here we go. Wait a second.
Oh, snap.
This comes from my friend, a good friend of mine. He's out of Louisiana. His name is Willie Babineau. He says, I have a question for both of you guys. Let's go off to Frank. What is your advice for a beginner racer as far as tuning a new chassis? Great question, Willie.
As far as tuning a new chassis, and if so, I've done racing in my prior, drag racing wasn't my first RC, so I know about suspension and shocks and oils and whatnot. But if you're new to the sport completely, I would say there's books out there, or you can go on the internet and look at setups and look at what different like cambers do, or different angles of this on the shock. If you go through and learn what does that when you change certain things on a car, you will definitely have a car that works right with the suspension completely. I would say there's books.
Oh, Frank, you there?
You there?
Kind of like double back.
Sorry, I lost you. Yeah. He's back.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Nothing was heard?
Everything was heard. Just the very end.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
That was it.
We're live. Okay, Cam, same question to you from Willie Babineau, my buddy out of Louisiana. What is your advice for a beginner racer as far as tuning a new chassis?
Yeah, so I mean, pretty much just like Frank said, first you got to understand the basics. What does shock oil change in the movement of the shock? How does a spring affect how the car reacts? Camber and alignment stuff. How the alignment changes going down the track. All kinds of stuff like that. And there's books and there's forums and there's stuff like that out there that you can attain that information. And another thing, some teams have like setup sheets posted, or like a starting point. I know GFRP's got a starting point. I know we Custom Works, we've got our full setup sheets on the website just as a starting point. That's good to get you going. And if you at least have that base point, you can be like, okay, well, let's change a spring and see what it does, see how it changes the car. And just kind of go from there. It's just, you play with different stuff, figure out how it affects your car, and you land on something that you're comfortable with.
Yep.
Nice. Hey, I have a question for you. This is kind of, do either of you do any other type of RC racing? Frank, do you do any other type of RC racing?
Every now and then I'll go out and do off-road racing. The last time I raced was 2020 off-road.
How about you, Frank? I almost called you Frank. Oh, Cam. How about you? Do you do any type of other racing?
No, not really. Drag racing is the first racing and the only racing that I've really got into
No
as far as
kidding.
RC
All right.
goes.
I
yeah,
love it, dude.
Yeah,
The,
but I do have some drift cars that I play with every now and again, RC drift cars and some crawlers and stuff like that, but nothing as far as racing goes.
So the reason I asked you too the question is just Rob Haskell said if you drive a touring car for a couple seasons and come back, you'll be a chassis master.
Yeah,
I
those
did
guys
on-road.
are stupid
I was just
smart.
curious because I don't know anything about on-road. Listen, I don't know nothing about on-road. Jeremy Joseph Olsen says, thanks. What did he just say? It's Dad. Thank you for everything you do, and be sure to give Wendy a yeah. Get out of here. This guy, every 2 minutes, give Wendy a hug. This guy. Okay, listen, Cam, Frank, congratulations, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Frank, don't take this the wrong way. I'm really proud of Cam. I've seen this kid. I've seen him
never.
I've seen him in the trenches. I see you too, man, but I see you more than I see Cam.
No, congrats, Cam.
Yeah,
well
dude.
deserved, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you, Frank. Congratulations to you as well.
Well deserved.
Thank you.
And listen, I still have chills from you walking up to that to race him, man. And listen,
Hey, we never got Frank's side of that question.
Oh yeah, okay, let's do that. Good question. Where was that question at? Who was that from? It was from Tony, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, Frank, how did you feel? Listen, when you left your come on, here we go. Let's get the chills again. Let's get everybody pumped back up.
Come on, hype it up,
Frank,
paint the picture.
Come on, man, we're gonna paint the picture. You sit in your pits, right? Frank Greer to the tech tent. Cam Neve to the tech tent. You haul ass to the tech tent. What's the feeling? Be honest with us, Frank.
So my routine is I start when I'm warming my tires. I'm in my head already. I'm already blanking out. All I'm thinking is just all I'm looking at is just my tire going round and round. Everything's blanked out. To be honest, no offense to you, Cam, or to your program,
None taken.
nothing like that. On paper, I had you covered, and that was my my go-to. You know, I felt all I had to do is just do me, just go up there and do what I need to do, and I got this. And but that's why it's called racing and not winning. You know.
Yeah, 100%.
It doesn't matter. You could. I wasn't the fastest out there. There was a Robert Mendarios who was the fastest out there that day, and you know you look at his passes and you expect he's gonna win it. But racing is racing, and it keeps you humble. So, but yeah, I like I said, I do never underestimate nobody. I always feel like I do what I need to do, and but yeah, like I said, I felt my car had his car covered. I guess I should say not Cam, because I don't know if Cam could kill me on the light, and he did. So I felt my car had his car covered.
Sorry guys, I'm texting. Man, I have 4 screens going. I got people wanting to talk.
Let them talk.
I know, man. No, this is about something else. Perfect, dude. Listen, I love both of you guys. You guys are awesome. I can't wait to see you. So okay, now I'm going to ask Frank this question, and you're going to answer me, Frank. I know you are. Gator Nationals.
I'm still in that percentage because I gotta sneak it in. I gotta sneak it in on the wife.
Okay, get her on the phone. I'll talk to her for you.
Oh yeah, that'd be easy. Then it'd be perfect.
Yeah, then you'll never go. You'll never go anywhere.
Yeah, then it'll be like, oh, he has to go.
Frank, I'm just messing with you. You guys know I'm doing the Gator Nationals, man, and I saw Frank.
Yeah.
I saw Frank a couple weekends ago, and I say, man, you coming to the Gators with me? And he's like, maybe. I'm having a little fun with you. Okay, where is your next race, Frank?
Alabama.
Okay, are you doing New Orleans too?
I'm not sure on that one.
Okay. How about you, Cam? What do you got going on race-wise?
Our local point series starts Saturday, so I'll be there. And as far as big racing goes, I think Vegas is the next one that I'm going to try to go to.
Okay.
But I've got to make a phone call to my doctor to see if I can get on an airplane since my ear surgery.
Yeah.
And if I can, then I'm going. If not, then I just can't take that much time off work, sadly.
What about, I mean, you know, we're coming into Alabama. It's not too far from you. I don't know. Is that very far from you?
It's about 10 or 11 hours.
Oh, it is. Okay. I didn't know that,
Yeah.
man. I thought it was a little closer, bro. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I'd love to come, but I've got to be stingy with my paid time off this year.
Dude, I get it.
Kind of just.
Okay. You do not have to answer this question, Cam, but this is one question that I missed today.
Okay.
What did you do?
We'll see if we get an answer.
What did you do with all the money?
It's in my safe right now.
There you go.
I'm about to use it
Disneyland?
to pay off some credit card debt.
You got to go buy a new car.
go pay off credit card bills. I love it.
Oh,
Yeah, well, see, I swiped my credit card for RC car stuff, so I'm gonna go pay that off.
Dude. Well, hey, you know,
I got to build a new car. I got to build this thing.
I'm gonna get a little personal with you. What do you do for a living?
Okay.
What do you do outside of racing? What do you do for fun outside of racing?
Racing is my fun.
Okay.
But as far as the day job goes, I work at a body shop, and I do the detail work and a little bit of paint prep as well.
Okay. Frank, what do you do, off time when you're not damn tuning that thing? I know you do it all the time. I know you guys live on those cars, but seriously, what do you do outside of when you're not RC drag racing? What are you doing?
Usually doing whatever the wife wants, taking her to the lake or going to Florida or whatever she wants to do. When I'm not doing RC, it's her time.
Hey, happy wife. Happy life.
Yeah. And I'm like, there's a lot of races this year.
Hey, listen to me.
Yeah.
Honey, where would you like to go tonight for dinner, honey? I'm just kidding, dude. All right, guys. Awesome freaking job. I love both you guys, and I can't wait to Frank. I'll see you, and I'll probably see you before Alabama. No, I won't, because I'm leaving on vacation.
Have a safe trip.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. Cameron, thank you for hopping on. And again, man, congratulations to you.
Cam.
You deserve this
Thank you.
win, bro.
Yep.
Absolutely, you
It
deserve
means
this
a
win.
lot.
Yep. And
Thank
same to you, Frank, man. Like I said, talked to Jared last night. Jared was super stoked, man, about how great you guys did and how that car's doing. So huge shout out to 5-Star Hobbies and man.
Yeah, it's the start.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Well, listen, have a great night. Don't go nowhere. I have some news on this new rule that you all are beating me up on. Just give me a second on the new rule.
I ain't beat you up on nothing.
Not you, man. I'm talking about all the other people out there. I didn't even know they dropped a new rule today. But I know about it, though. Okay, Cameron Neve, the winner this past weekend, and Frank Greer, second place. Congratulations to both of you, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.
You too. Take it easy.
All right, brother. Thanks, Frank.
Have a good one.
Take care.
All right,
Later.
Cam,
guys.
take care, buddy. See ya. Later,
Thanks,
guys.
sir.
Peace.
See ya, man. Dude, what two just down to earth, hanging out, cool dudes, man. I mean, it don't get no cooler than that, guys. I appreciate a lot of people kind of hanging out. All the questions was super cool, man. Let's talk about something for just a second. Okay. I know about something that was gonna be announced, but I didn't read it yet. So here's what I'm going to tell you on that. Hold on. Let me shut all this off. Let me get real for 1 second. I kind of know about it, but before I dig deep into it with you, I need to find out what is going on. So here's what I've already done. I've already messaged somebody to come on with me on Friday. You want to know about the rule? I want to know about the rule. Everybody want to know about the rule. He's going to come on the show on Friday. I don't know what time. This all just transpired. His name's Tommy Burgess. He's awesome, man. If you don't know Tommy Burgess, you need to stay tuned for Friday because this man can talk, and he's full of freaking knowledge. So he has agreed to come on the show this coming Friday. I don't know what time. More than likely, it's going to be in the evening, 4 o'clock. By the time I get all my stuff together, let's dig into this new rule. Let's find out what the hell is cooking, man. Let's get you all up to speed so when you get get to racing and you go to the big events, you know what you're getting your hands into. That's all I got to say. I don't know anything about it. I know a smidge, but I didn't know they released it. I thought it was being released on Friday. Give me till Friday. Let's dig into it. Get those questions out. You see how today went. Give me those questions. You want to know what's going on? Give them to me. Again, I'm going to get out off this air right now, and I'm going to Mouth of the South. Right, Daryl? Hey, do you know what Tommy called me last night? Great guy, man. Hey, listen, if you ever get a chance to see Tommy Burgess at any race, go up there, call him, say, hey, what's up, janitor? And he'll just throw up on you. He's a good dude, though. Monday. I can't tell you how excited I am for Monday. Man, it's going to be off the charts. It's February 6th. It's Matthew Hausen starts his own new show. We have a name for the show. We have a sponsor for the show. Matthew Hausen is getting ready to get 2 more sponsors after today. So every time he goes live, he's sponsored, man. I can't wait for him to announce the name of his show. I can't wait for you guys to meet Matt. If you don't know him, you guys know Matt from the TSR Speed Shop, and you know him from, I think, BMB. I hope I don't get that wrong. He had his own podcast. I love you, dude. Yeah, let's get him. Anyway, if you're not as excited as I am, you should be, because this is going to be the turning page for NPRCTV Live for Attention in the Pits. Matthew Hausen is going to bring you guys what you have been wanting and needing. And I'm telling you, get ready for Monday. It starts at 4:30. On Monday, which is going to be, save the date, it's February 6th at 4:30 Arizona time, okay? I'm only going to hop on for maybe 5, 8, 10 minutes tops, because this is not my show. I handed the keys to Matt, and he is stoked, excited. The sponsor that we got him is already shipping him up some swag, so hopefully he'll have his swag by next Monday so he can show that off. Matt and I were talking about his first show, and he's like, I'm really trying to dive into the show. And I said, listen, man, I don't want to be the guy that's going to tell you what I think you should do. I'll give you my advice. I'm not the smartest person at all, but I have a little bit of knowledge, just a smidge. And here's what I said to him. I said, Matt, I think you should do this for your very first show. For the people that know you, and for the people that don't know you, they need to get to know you better. So what I said to him, I said, listen, man, just get personal with him. You know what I mean by personal. Tell the story. Tell the Matt story. Tell how you got into RC. Tell everything. Because once you know who he is, and you know that he's going to be on your TV every Monday night at 4:30, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into. I think what's going to happen is as he gets comfortable and acclimated with how my system and how it works, it's going to be really, really good. And I'm telling you, man, I've been looking for this for a long time. Listen, I'm going to continue to do I'm only going to do 1 show a week from now on, man. I'm so damn busy in my life, and I'm getting ready to hit the road. So What's Up Wednesdays is going to be my baby. I love doing this with you guys and hanging with you guys. It's super cool to me. I hope you guys had a good time today. I thought, let's throw it off into the racers. Let them ask the questions today. But Monday is going to be we're going to shed some new light on a lot of things. And I honestly believe in my heart of hearts, you guys are going to gravitate to it. You're going to have those guys or girls, I don't like him, or I don't want to listen to him. Once he gets settled in and everything gets going the right way and the smooth way, man, you guys are going to have a good time. And don't forget about Biggie Paul, man. Biggie Paul is always over at Attention in the Pits. If you are not a part of that group, it is private. I apologize. We do some cool stuff over there. I'll do Zoom meetings. I'll pop up at a Zoom meeting, man. We'll just do, I don't even announce it. We have a really good time. And Biggie is really having a good time showing off the products and really kind of getting behind the racers, man, and the people that are building, building the hats and building the phones and computers. What I mean is, if you are out there and you're building something, you want to show it off on the show, all you got to do is reach out to us, man. It's that simple. My platform is free. I don't charge a dime. You see me look out the windows because I'm in my garage now. I love my garage. But anyway, you guys get ready for Monday. But let's talk this Friday, man. Let's dig in deep on this rule and let's see what's cooking, because I don't know. I know a little bit about it, but let's all join together on Friday, and you guys can ask all the questions you want, man. I'll set enough time away. Thanks, Daryl Carpenter. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Anyway, I'll set enough time aside with Tommy. Let's find out what's shaking, man. I think you guys are going to like that show. It's going to be good. It's going to be informational. I'm done. I'm going to go. I think to everybody that joined me today, man, what a good time, man. Hey, listen, Cam Neve and Frank Greer, two awesome guys, man. We had a good time. But remember, though, Atmore, Alabama, the bulldozer. Listen, I had a little fun today. There's no the bulldozer did roll over the road, but the mayor of Atmore, Alabama, and Justin Pace found us a new racetrack. So we had to have a little fun today. Get everybody a little nervous that the race wasn't going on, man, but it's going on, and it's sold out. All of Atmore, Alabama, and all of the races completely sold out. I'm excited. I hope you are. Let's talk Friday. Let's dig deep into this new rule, because I think if we dig deep into it and you guys know exactly what you're getting yourself into. I apologize. Man, we'll do it together. And if you don't have a Donut Boy sticker, do me a favor. Hey, do me a favor. How many people are watching me right now? 33. Hold on. Let's have a little fun. I do this sometimes. Hey, listen. You guys know who Donut Boy is, right? When you get up, I'm gonna hit this button right here. Everybody message Donut Boy and say, Donut Boy, I need some of those stickers. I need some stickers. Hey, let's have some fun with Donut Boy. He's gonna blow me up and say, dude, I can't believe you did that. Sorry, I was reading a message. Hey, but hit up Donut Boy. Let's blow him up today. Anyway, man, I'm out of here. Thanks again for everybody for chilling with me, man. I had such a good time, and I'll see you Friday, man. We're gonna dig into the new NPRC rule, and let's find out what the hell is going on, man. I'm out. I'm gone. Whoa! I almost played the wrong song. Let me get out of here really quick, and oh man. Oh, that's not it either. Thanks, everybody, for joining me, man. This was What's Up Wednesday. My name is Billy Shaw. Had a great time with everybody tonight. But be ready for Monday, man. Matthew Hausen is taking over the stage, man, and he's coming in hot. You're going to learn everything you need to know about Matt Hausen on Monday, man. And I'm telling you, man, set your 4:30 Arizona time, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, and 5:30 Chicago time. I say Chicago because I don't know what it's called in the middle of the country. Is that Central Standard Time? I don't know. I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you guys Friday, man.